Guys, so welcome on back, welcome on in, like I say all the time. Today I'm going to do one brand's full face makeup tutorial. This is actually one of the first ones I feel like I've done, I want to say ever. I might have like an old e.l.f. one from back in the day, but I figured I was gonna go to Ulta today anyway to try to get some things for one brand, so I said I'm gonna run to Ulta anyway, but let me do Kat Von D. You guys know I love Kat Von D. I'm obsessed with the brand, obsessed with all of the makeup. She has a great range of colors, and yeah, so we'll just get into it. So I just did my brows already, and I'm gonna prime my eyes. I don't have the primer, but she does have a primer. Comes in 4 or 5 different colors. I think it's like light, fair, medium, deep, I don't know, peach and deep, something like that. There's 5 different ones. If you have it, you can use that as well, but I'm just gonna use a different product for now, the one that I normally use. And my face is already primed as well because I don't have her hydrating primer, which I thought I did, but I guess I don't. So today I think I just want to do like a natural normal look, so I'm going to go in with the Shade and Light eye palette. I do have another just a single, like the chameleon color, Brown on the Road I think it's called, and then I also have Pastel Goth, but I'm going to choose to do the Shade and Light. I might do Pastel next, like next time, next video maybe. So this is what it looks like. I love her packaging. Woo! It's the first time I'm using it. We're gonna go in probably with this color and this color here. Let's see. Lucius and Solus. We'll go in with those 2 colors first. Ooh, a little dab will do ya. I'm looking down, my mirror is down. I couldn't get it further up. I probably, oh, no, see, then you'll see it. So just bear with me. And we'll do the same exact thing to the other side. And then we're gonna go in, I think we'll just go really muted. So we'll stick with that same first quad there. So it's gonna be Samuel and Lattice. I don't know these names. I normally just point to the colors when I'm talking about them. So we'll use this color all over the eye. Yes, this is the kind of color that I pretty much do all the time to go to work. The look that I go for, because I like to do a pop of something on the lower lash line. So I'll do this like regular makeup, like daytime appropriate makeup. I mean, anything's really appropriate, but you know, the normal daytime appropriate. And then I'll do like a purple or a green or a blue. I'll do glitter on the inside. I don't think I'll do glitter today, but normally when I work the shows, I'll do just a look that's similar to this. And then I'll do a glitter, and everybody's like, oh my gosh, the glitter's so pretty. Who is it from? And I'm like, because I'm not sure. Am I supposed to say it? Am I not supposed to say it? I normally do say it. The glitters that I pretty much only use are from Glitter Injections. I have a couple from BH Cosmetics, and I want to say another one from Eye Candy. But normally it's a Glitter Injections, especially because they're easier to travel with when I go out of town, because they're just like in little tester vials. They're just so cute. And then I'll just use a glitter adhesive to attach, and there you go. So, okay, I love the way this is coming out. I'm just going back and blending. Blending is key. Everybody always asks me how your looks kind of start off a little messy and then they come together at the end. I always blend. Blending is literally key, I feel like. So that's what the lid's gonna look like. I'm gonna do a pop of this color here, the lightest color in that first quad. I'm just going to, this color right here, I'm going to Samuel. I'm going to put it in the inner tear duct. It's a matte, but it's still brightening there, so. So I normally go in with a mascara. I'll do my mascara off camera because I don't have a Kat Von D one. So, okay, I'm back. So I'm gonna do some liner. I like the tattoo liner from Kat Von D, but my personal preference is the ink. But I wanted to show you how the tattoo applies because I believe I've used the ink a couple times in a different video or different videos. I'll just show you how the tattoo liner applies. The tattoo liner is a brush tip, so it's gonna look more of a paintbrush than like the felt tip. I'll show you if I can get this open. This one is just a new tester, so I'm showing you a brand new one because they do have a couple, but they might be a little on the drier side at this point. So I'll show you. This is what it looks like. The normal ones are longer, but you won't be able to see it. You see how the tip bends? That is how a tattoo liner looks. So we're gonna go in and do a winged liner. Easy. So once I put my lashes on, you could go back in and just darken this up. So I'm going to do the same thing to this side. Okay, so I already put my lashes on, so we're gonna move on to face. I have the Lock-It foundation. I actually have it in two colors. I have medium 65 warm and deep 67 cool. I haven't gotten a tan, so I'm gonna go back in with this one. I'm gonna use two things. I'm gonna use a beauty blender and a kabuki brush. Kabuki brush first to apply and then the beauty blender to blend it out. For me, because I do not really have problematic skin or acne prone skin or too many blemishes, I go in with a lighter amount than, I don't want to say others, but lighter amount than those that do struggle with those problems. For me, I find that that works because it won't look as cakey on the skin. Why is it so loud outside? I wonder if you guys can hear that. Hopefully not, but, and if you can, what can you do? Okay, so I'm gonna use this brush, I guess. I'll just use this flat angled blender brush just to put it on the skin. I thought I had a flat top kabuki sitting in front of me, but I don't. So we're gonna put a little bit of, we're probably gonna put like the smallest little pump. If we need more, we can always go back. I have about that much. And like I said, my skin's already primed. Whoa. It's probably more than I actually need. We'll see. Okay, no, I could use a little more. Now, this foundation does oxidize a bit, so just be aware of that. Okay, so I blended it out enough. This is just a damp beauty sponge or a blending sponge. What did I say? 24-hour wear, full coverage, and transfer resistant matte finish. I personally like matte foundations because I feel like you can always make your skin look dewy if it doesn't turn dewy naturally anyway. So I like mattes. We're also gonna go under our eye with some concealers. Now, hopefully this color works for me. Hopefully it's not too dark. I want it to be brightening, so it might be a little bit too dark. If it is, we can go in with some whiteout. Hopefully we can fix that color. So, let me see. Funny too, I normally compare it to like my regular concealer that I normally use, but we'll see if this one will work. So this is the Lock It Concealer Cream in D31 Warm. Do I put it under? Do I not? Do I put it? Do I not? Okay, not bad. This looks pretty similar to what I use, so we won't panic. He said not to panic. And I'll just go in with a brush to stipple it out. The precision angled, it'll get us tight into the corners. Mind you, the colors that I'm using today, I actually color matched myself online from a chart that I found. And I remember from years ago a color that I used to use. I was like, well, I think I'm about the same. And it worked. So I'm actually pretty proud of myself because color matching, I would say, is probably one of my more difficult parts of makeup. I can pretty much do everything but that. Like, I feel like I struggle. Yeah, I really like that color. Okay, so we're just gonna go back in with the blender brush. I have a lot of women, especially you know, brown girls at the conventions that will come up and ask me to color match. I guess because they see a friendly face in the crowd that they ask me, and I'm like, I'll get one of the collective girls or one of the artistry team girls to come color match you because I don't want to be held responsible. But I think I did a pretty good job. This is what my skin looks like. I feel like I'm getting blown out a little bit from the lighting, but at the end I'll take a picture and then I'll insert it and you guys will see what it looks like because it looks really, really good. So next we can go in with our translucent powder. This is also from Kat Von D. I recommend this. I really wanted to get the golden powder and I forgot to get it, so maybe I'll just order it. But I just go in with a little bit on the cap and use the brush that goes with it, and I that's all I get. Even still, that might be a lot. I use a little bit to set the under eye because I don't want it to look cakey or ashy on me. And this jar will literally last you a lifetime if you're careful. So I'll just use a little bit. Goes right under the eye to set it. I'm not completely done with those eyes yet. I want to go back in and deepen up the bottom lash line, the lower lash line. So we'll go back into the palette with the color Lucius back in under our eye. I'm going to use a flat, if I can find a flat brush. Okay, so we're gonna go in with this Morphe brush. This is the G28 brush. I really like this, especially for going underneath the lower lash line if you need something that's a little more precise. Like I said, we're gonna go in with that, was it Lucius color? And go in under the lower lash line to deepen it. And use a little bit of that brown as well. So you see how it's making that color under there so pretty. So I'm using the two colors that I used on the top on the lower. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so we're gonna close that. I do want to use a little bit of this Doce Metal Crush. I think I'm just gonna dab it right in the inner tear ducts. Let me see if I have a little precision brush. Here, we'll just use this. This is an e.l.f. brush. It doesn't even have a name, does it? It does. The blending eye brush, but we're just gonna use it to tap it right in the corner of our eye. Be really careful with the metal crushes. They are super soft and creamy and blendable, but they're also very fragile. So go in with that brush and I'm just gonna tap it. Brings a little color in there. Yeah, that's what I like right there. Just use this. I'm gonna use the setting powder brush to brush away any fallout. Okay, and we're gonna do a little bit of mascara on the bottom lash line. I'll be right back to finish. Okay, so I had to contour my face off camera as well. Unfortunately, the contour, the Shade and Light face contour palette isn't dark enough for my skin tone. And trust me, I've tried. One day I went to the event without putting on contour, thinking I could do it there, and it was just way too light for me. So that's the only sucky thing. Hopefully she does come up with a darker version of the Shade and Lights, but I'm going to be darkening out my eyes, my waterline. Just looking at myself, I feel like I want to darken it, especially because I have a smokier lower lash line. So I'm just gonna go in with the Everlasting Lip Liner in Skully. This is a black color, and I'm gonna do the line. Yeah, I like that better. Yeah, that looks more complete. Okay, now I wanted to do a bright lip, but since I'm really loving this like deeper look, I think I'm just gonna stick with a nude. So normally I'll go in with Agatha or Noble. Today I found Noble on my desk. I put Agatha, I think, with my stuff at work. I think I left it there. Oh. But that's okay. So we're gonna just do Noble right on the lips. And I like these because they're matte. Now if I wanted to, I can add a gloss. I'm liking the way this looks though. This is Noble. This is the studded lipstick. If you guys like these, I love this. If you have more pigmented lips like I do, I feel like this color looks really good. I don't even have to use a lip liner because my lips look like they already have a natural line to them. So that is it. And what do I want to do? I feel like I might want to put some of this on my lips as well, just to play with the color and see what it looks like. This is going to be the Alchemist palette. I think I might go in that pink color. Is it Pink Sapphire? What is it called? Pink Opal. I think I'll do that color. I'll just grab a brush really quick. It's going to be this color here. I wish I had like a... That's pretty. And then for the cheeks, am I the only one that likes to put this back in the palette? I don't know. I mean, in the casing. I just feel like it's gonna keep it better longer. Let me see if there's a color in the Pastel Goth palette that maybe I could use as a blush. Normally you can mix a primer with the Everlasting lipstick and use, and get a pretty cheek color from that. I want to see if I wonder if Clementine will come off as Clementine right here, that orange color. So this is the finished product. This is the One Brand tutorial, my first one brand full face using Kat Von D. Hopefully you guys like this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, I don't know what you guys are waiting for. And I shall see you in the next one. Let me know what other brands you want me to do a full face on. I want to get on e.l.f. and order some things from e.l.f. But you guys let me know. I mean, I've been doing e.l.f. for years. So let me know. And yeah, we'll see what comes next. Hopefully all is well with you guys. Please remember to be blessed, well dressed, and not stressed. And I'll see you there.